Welcome. My name is Kaylie. If you are new here, I'm so happy to have you. Today is a 30 or 60 minute bar, booty, legs, and core class. So we'll focus on the lower body and the core. You can just do the first 30 minutes of class. If you don't have a lot of time, it will be a good workout. Or if you want that extra burn, you can stay for the full 60 minutes. For class, we're going to use a chair or a stabilizing surface. So that can be a table, a countertop, back of a couch, anything that you can rest your hands on. We're also going to use a mini ball, some sliders, a resistance band. I'm going light, so I have a greater range of motion, and heavy weights. If you don't have those, I'll put substitutes in the description, so find something that works for you. All right, let's start with a stretch. We're gonna come to hands and knees, tabletop. Stack your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. Cow pose. Exhale, tuck round, push into the hands, arch the upper back. 2 more just like that. Starting to link breath to movement. Warm up the spine. And check in, notice how you feel. Hard part is over, you made it to class, so can you stay present? Coming back to neutral, let's sweep the right leg back and then step it outside of the right hand. You can come onto fingertips here, slide the left knee back perhaps. Inhale to gaze forward, press the hips forward. Feel this open the inner thigh on the right side, front of left leg. And then exhale to push your hips back straight in your right leg. Couple more, inhale forward. So as usual, finding dynamic movement in the legs, starting to warm up. Last one. Beautiful, coming forward, planting the hands, stepping back to that tabletop shape. Then right away, left leg goes back, step it outside of left hand. Same thing, you can come onto fingertips here if that gives you more space. Press your hips forward, big breath in. Exhale, push your hips back, straighten left leg. Couple more, inhale forward. Exhale back. Beautiful, inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward, plant the hands, step it back to that tabletop shape. Tuck your toes under, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet a few times here. Bending into one knee at a time. Opening through backside of the legs. And then come to a still place. Lift the heels, take as many steps as you need to get to the top of the mat. Big toes together, inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to sweep all the way up to stand, hands to heart. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet wide. Point your toes out, heels in, find a little squat, hands to heart. You can go side to side a few times here. Continuing to open hips and inner thighs. Beautiful. All right, plant the hands, just come down to a seat, however you get there. Grab your ball, we're gonna warm up. So we're gonna lay down, ball underneath the sacrum. So this is new, we haven't done this together before. Lay your head back, and then stretch your legs long. Arms are gonna be by the sides, right next to that ball. Make sure it feels good on your tailbone, so no crunching in the low back. We're gonna lift the legs up above the hips, slow. Right here, lift, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. So starting with transverse core, that's your deepest layer of core. Zip your legs together. Think about pulling your inner thighs towards the midline. Yes. Lower and lift. Beautiful. Lower and lift. 2 more. Lower. Core is engaged. Belly button to spine. And lift. Last one. Lower and lift. Hold it to that hover. Take the legs wide, pull together. Wide, together. Woo. Inner thighs are working. Core is working to stabilize you. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 4. We're gonna put the feet down, grab the ball, put it underneath the right foot. Into 1, right here. Feet go down, grab that ball. Place it underneath your right foot. Head is heavy, arms are still by your sides. Hip thrust, lift, lower, or bridge. This is a bridge. Now we're squeezing left glute. Your right foot is on that ball. It's unstable. You can feel that shake as you lift. So think about engaging your core more. Drawing your inner thighs towards the midline, just like we were doing in that first move. 4 more, we pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, little pulse. 8, 6, push into your right foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide the right foot out, right foot in. Out, in. So if you don't have a ball, a foam roller could work really good here. Out, in. So good. Out, in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it long. Pulse. Here's 8. Push into that ball. Here's 6. We're going to switch sides. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Slide that ball over to the left foot. Right foot plants. Lift the hips. Up, down, lift, lower. Really squeeze your right glute. So good. Lift, lower. Feel that work. All right. Let's find that pulse. Right here. Lift, lift, pulse. Push into your left foot. Pull your inner thighs towards the midline. Base is soft. Core is engaged. You've got it. 4 more right here. 4. And we're finding that slide. In 3. In 2. 1. Hips up. Slide. Pull. Slide. Pull. So now you're isometrically holding the right leg. It should be burning. Out, in. Your core is still engaged. Out, in. All right, we're going to keep it long. Little pulse in 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg stays long. Little pulse. Up, up. Woo. Lift, lift. Really squeeze. Up, up. All right, we're close. 4 more, then we're done. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Woo! Awesome job. Put that ball off to the side. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. I am feeling warm in the lower body. Hope you are too. All right, we're gonna roll up to a seat and then stand. Grab your band. We're gonna continue to warm up the legs. Band around your thighs. We'll take it just above the knees. Step to the center of your mat, face one long edge. Feet about hips width. We're gonna start hands to heart. We're gonna step left foot out to start. Little squat right here. So we'll step out squat, center. All right, out, in. Keep breathing, out, in. So the band is also helping to warm up our glutes. Push into your right foot, out, in. So good. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more. 4. We're gonna hold it low. Abduct the legs. Take them away from the midline. 2, 1. Right here. Out, out. So like you're taking the knees wide. Yes. Here's 4, 3, we're gonna find a full range squat. You've got it. In 2, 1 right here, squat, stand, squat, stand. Get really low here. Engage your core, using that band as resistance. Squeeze your glutes. Down, up. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 4. Option to add a heel lift at the top. In 3, in 2, 1. Next time, down, heels up, down, heels up, down, heels up. Keep breathing, down, up. You've got it. Down, up. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, switching sides, feet hips width, right leg out this time. 4, 3, 2, 1. So step out, step in, squat, center, breathe, out and in. You've got it. 8 more, 8, 6. We're gonna hold it low. Find that abduction. Not yet. In 2, 1 right here. Out, out. Woo! Core is engaged. Back, back. All right, we're gonna find that full range squat. Not yet. In 4, 3, 2, 1 right here. Squat, stand, squat, stand. Woo! So good. Down, up. Keep breathing. Core is engaged. Down, up. Squeeze your glutes. All right. Option to add the heels. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Next time. Down, heels up. Down, heels up. Down, up. Keep breathing. Down, up. Really squeeze your glutes. So good. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 4. We're gonna hold it up. In 3, in 2, 1. Hold it up, reach the arms up, heels are lifted, and then lower down. Woo! Awesome job. All right, drop your band. We're gonna fold our mat up. So we're gonna fold it into a little square. I'm gonna slide mine closer towards the center. Where we're gonna start is right knee down, grab both sliders, put them on the right side of your mat, about mat's width. And then we're gonna grab a weight. We'll hold it in the left hand. Right knee is gonna go down. Right hand in front of your slider, just so it's more stable here. Weight at your hip crease, soft bend in your bottom elbow. We're just gonna lift and lower the left leg in 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, lift, lower. All right, so using outer booty to lift. Engage your core. We're gonna work legs and obliques here. Hips are stacked, so left hip on top of right. Your right hand can walk forward if this is a little bit sensitive for your wrists. Lift, lower. You should feel your bottom glute stabilizing a lot here. Lift, lower. Here's 4. Let's keep it lifted. Find a little pulse. In 2, 1. Right here, pulse up, up. Lift, lift. Woo! 8 more like this. 8, 7, 6, and we're gonna lower down onto the hips. We'll put both hands on the slider. Weight goes off. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset. Weight goes down. Right hip is down, left leg is long. Right hand and left hand on your slider. We're gonna start by sliding the right arm out and then sliding the right arm in. Feel the oblique squeeze. So it's out and in, out and in. Your right knee is bent, your left leg is long. All right, let's add a knee pull right here. In and out, hover the leg, in and out, in and out. So good, in, out. All right, your core is working. 4 more, 4. We're gonna hold it long. We'll pulse the left leg up into 1 right here. Pulse up, up. Try to stack your hips and lift with your outer booty. Your right leg is bent. Your right arm is long. You're pushing into that slider. Yes. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. Both arms. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. So we'll slide in, knee in, both arms long. In, knee in, both arms long. In, out, out. You're hovering the left leg. I know it's hard. Here's 4. We're gonna add on to this. We'll take the left slider in front of us as we go down. In 2, in 1, right here. So we'll slide forward, together, lift. Out, forward, lift. So you're making a quarter circle with your left slider. The left leg is on fire also. I feel that too. Keep pushing into your right hand. We're doing lots of lateral oblique work on the right side. Internal obliques on the left. In and out. 4 more. 4. We'll switch sides. In 3. In 2. In 1. Come to center. Move your sliders over to the left side. Grab your weight. Left hand down this time. Right leg long. Left knee on your padded surface. Hips stacked. Lift and lower. Right leg right here. Lift, lower. All right, find your balance. You can tuck your left toes under if that helps. Your right hip is on top of your left. The weight is at your right hip or thigh. Lift, lower. Soften in your bottom elbow. Pull your belly button to your spine. Lift, lower. Woo! Lift, lower. All right. 8 more like this and we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, little pulse. Up, up. Hips are stacked. Point your right toes. Lift, lift. All right. We're gonna reset. Left hip down. Not yet. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Come on down. Left hip down, right leg long, weight off to the side. Left hand on your slider, right hand on your slider. We're gonna slide out right here. Slide out, left arm. In, squeeze, out. In, squeeze. All right, feel your right oblique squeeze as you lift. Let's add that knee pull. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee in, right leg out, hover. Right leg in, right leg out. In and out. In, squeeze, and long. So good. The lower you go, the more your obliques have to work to pull you back up. Down and lift. Woo! So good. 4 more. 4. We'll hold it long. Pulse the right leg. In 2, in 1, hold it long, pulse. Try to stack your hips, pulse. Here's 4. All right, we're gonna slide both arms this time. In 3, in 2, engage your core. In 1, right here, so we'll slide in, slide both arms. Slide in, slide both arms. In, pull, out long. In, pull, out long. Let's add that quarter circle. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Next time, so we'll go out, forward, lift, out, forward, lift. You're still hovering your right leg every time. In, out. Feel your obliques work when you slide the right arm forward. That should kick on your right side obliques as well. In, forward, in, forward. 4 more. You've got it, then we're done. 3, keep breathing. 2 more, 2. Last one, last one. Slide it in, and you are done. Woo! Awesome job. All right, come to stand. Keep your mat as is for now. We're gonna grab one slider. Make sure you have space. So I'm gonna slide my mat over. Grab your heavier set of weights. We're gonna start slider underneath the right foot. Left foot is gonna go about a foot or a foot and a half away from your right slider. So your right foot is gonna be tiptoed, palms down in front of your left leg. We're gonna find just a deadlift to start. We'll hinge forward. In 2, 1 right here, down. For 2, up, squeeze left glute. Down, down, up, squeeze. Already feeling that. So core is engaged here. Your right foot is tiptoed, so your heel is lifted. And your right foot is on your slider. Lift, squeeze. Down, down, lift, squeeze. All right, let's add the right leg. We'll take it out wide as we lower. In 2, 1, so right leg out, down, lift, pull. Out, down, lift, pull. Woo! Lift, squeeze. Feel your left hamstring and glute max working. Down, down, lift, lift. Your right inner thigh is also working to pull your right leg in. Down and lift. All right, we're gonna add on one more time to this. We'll add a curtsy lunge and a twist to the left. Not yet. In 4, so make sure you have room over to your left side. 3, 2, 1, next time. So as we lift, hands to heart, little twist to the left, curtsy lunge. Lower, down, twist, curtsy. Lower, down, twist, curtsy. So this is really challenging. If you need to forget about the slider and just step your feet, you can do so. Important to keep your core engaged here to help your movement. Twist and out. Twist and out. That is so hard. Twist and out. 4 more. 4, 3. We're gonna just switch sides. In 2, woo. In 1, come to center. Left foot on your slider, right foot down, just that lunge. Or just that deadlift rather. And lift. Lower. And lift. So now your left foot is tiptoed. And lift. Soft bend in your right knee. And lift. Woo! Down. And up. Think about reaching the crown of the head forward to keep your spine long. Again, engage your core. I feel like a broken record saying that, but it's so important, especially in these hinges. All right, let's add the leg next time. Out and in. So if you check it out, I like to bend my right knee as I take my leg out. I feel like that helps me get a little bit deeper, and I can feel my hamstring working even more to straighten my leg back up. Lift, squeeze. Lower, lift, squeeze. Find that mind-muscle connection in your right glute max. Lift and lower. 4 more before we add that curtsy. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. So we'll curtsy twist. Lunge or deadlift. Curtsy. Deadlift. Woo! So much work happening in the right leg. Down. Lift. You're twisting towards the right as you find that curtsy lunge. You're bending both knees, finding a little dip. Curtsy. Deadlift. Curtsy. Deadlift. Woo! 2 more. You've got it. Give me 1 more, your best one. Twist. Woo! Hello, legs. All right. Slider off. Weights off. You can lay your mat back long. We're going to grab our stabilizing surface. We're going to take it to one end of the mat. Grab your ball. Just for an unstable surface if you want it on your support, totally optional. All right, our right foot's going to start planted. Left foot's going to go back. Hip slightly open. Left hand can be on your chair or your hip. Hip is a little bit more challenging. Listen to your body, soften in the right leg. We're going to just lift, lower at that diagonal. Down, up, lift, lower. All right, lift, lower, squeezing left glute, up, down, soft bend in your right knee. Your right glute medius is gonna do the stabilizing here. So it's okay if you really start to feel it in your right leg. That's normal. 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 4, 3, we're gonna keep it lifted. Little pulse, you've got it. Into 1, right here, pulse up, up, lift. Woo! Squeeze, left glute, up and up. Point your toes, leg is super strong. 4 more, 4. We're gonna lean a little bit farther forward. We're gonna pull left knee to left shoulder. Then we'll kick it back to the diagonal. Not yet. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So we'll pull in, kick back, in, kick back, in, kick. Woo! In, kick, squeeze, squeeze. So feeling left obliques, feeling left glute, also right stabilizers, in, out. All right, we're gonna keep it back. Push the left leg back. Right here, a little push back, push back. So now your hips are a little bit more open. And you're taking your left heel back like you're kicking something behind you. Kick. You're still on that ball if you have it. You should feel your right hand a little bit wobbly if you want to really challenge yourself. Left hand to hip. Pulse, pulse, back, back. Woo! You've got it. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 4, 3, we're gonna tap and lift the leg at this open position. In 2, in 1, right here. Tap, lift, tap, lift. So hard. Tap, lift. Maybe you find more support. Listen to your body. All right, last thing. Right heel lift as we lift the leg. In 2, 1. Next time, down, heel up, down, heel up, down, heel up. 4 more. 4, 3. We're gonna keep it lifted. 4 pulses right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Holy left side. Switch your chair if you need to. Left hand on your ball, right hand on your surface. Hips slightly open. Lift and tap right leg. Lift, lower. All right. So our right leg is the moving one this time. Again, you can be here. Lift, lower. Squeeze, right glute. It's already fatiguing for me because we did the stabilizing on the other side with this leg. So that's okay if it fatigues faster. You've got it. Here's 8, 7, engage your core. 6, 5, 4 more. 4, we keep it lifted. Little pulse. In 3, 2, 1, pulse it up. Lift, lift. So your hips are slightly open. They're not square, they're not perfectly stacked. 4, we're gonna take right knee, right shoulder, kick it back to this diagonal. 2, 1, get it. In, kick back. In, kick back. So you're leaning a little bit farther forward here. In, out. Feel your right glute max. Squeeze when you kick back. In, out. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll hold it back. Push the leg back. Open the hips. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it back. Push, push. Now your hips are more open. You can come onto right fingertips or right hand to hip. Back, back. Woo. Back, back. 4 more. 4. We're gonna do that lift and tap. In 3, in 2, 1, right here. Down, up. So your hips are stacked now. You're lifting the right leg up, tapping the toes. You should feel right obliques a lot here. Lift, lower. All right, let's add that heel raise. In 2, 1. Next time, down, heel up, down, heel up, down, heel up. Woo! That is so hard. Down, heel up. All right, 4 more. We pulse. 4, 3, we're so close. 2, 1, heel stay up, little pulse. 4, 3, your heel is lifted. 2, 1, you are done. Woo, awesome job. All right, put your ball down. You can keep your chair, we're gonna use it to stretch. Reach your arms onto it. Take your feet hips width, bend into the knees, and then just let your torso hang in between your arms. Letting your head drop. Feel this length in the spine. Keep a slight tuck of the tailbone, so not really exaggerating and dropping the belly. Neutral spine. Feeling a stretch down the side bodies, into the hamstrings, the glutes, the back muscles. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Beautiful. Walking back up onto your chair. Let's take right foot forward, left foot back, find a lunge. You can come onto fingertips here, press your hips forward. Think about cow pose. On your exhale, straighten the leg, rounding the upper spine, drop the head. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, finding that lunge, and then push off of the left foot, bend it, take your right hand to meet it, find a quad stretch. So slight twist of the chest, pulling heel into glute, soft bend in the bottom knee. You can stay here or you can kick it back a little bit, maybe take the forearm down. This is a cross dancer shape. So you should feel a stretch also through the outside of the right hip, as well as the quad. Beautiful. Gently releasing when you are ready. Step the left foot down, hands on your chair, right foot back. Finding your lunge shape, toes are tucked under. Inhale, press the hips forward, think cow pose. Exhale, rounding the upper back as you drop the head and straighten the left leg. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Beautiful. Coming back. Bend into the knee. Pop off the right foot this time. Right hand stays planted. Left hand comes to grab the right foot, finding that quad stretch. Soft bend in the bottom knee. Core is slightly engaged here. Option to stay, or you can take your forearm down and kick foot into hand. Feeling that stretch in the outer hip on the left side now. Right quad. Also finding a little twist. 1 more breath here. Beautiful, slow and controlled release. Move your chair off. All right, chair goes off to the side. We're gonna grab our weights. We're gonna focus on quads. We're gonna come into a wide second, heels in, toes out. Weights are onto your hip creases. We're gonna start with just a dip right here. Dip, dip. Curl your tailbone under, engage your core. All right, so you're staying low this whole time. Your spine is straight. You're pushing down into your heels. Tailbone is slightly tucked. Dip, dip. Woo, already feeling quads, inner thighs, outer thighs. Dip, dip. So good. Here's 4. Let's add the right heel lift right here. Right heel up, right heel down. Up, down. So you're keeping that dip. You're just lifting and lowering right heel. Here's 4. 3. Right heel stays up, just the dip. Into 1, just the dip. Down. Down, hello left leg. Dip, dip. Woo. 4 more. 4. We're gonna turn to the left leg. We'll take the hands on either side of the thigh. Find a lunge. 2, 1, right here. Turn, center, turn, center. So you're keeping the right heel up this whole time. Turn, turn. Woo. All right, let's keep that lunge right here. Dip. Your right heel is lifted. Dip. Feel your left quad. Dip. 4 more. 4. 3. We're gonna go back to center. Into 1 right here. Both heels down. Dip. Dip. So now your weights are resting again. Woo. Keep going. Legs are on fire, I know. Dip. Core is engaged, spine is straight. 4 more right here. You've got it. 4. 3, a little bit lower. 2, we'll add the left heel this time. Right here, heel up, heel down, heel up, heel down, lift. Lift. Woo. Up. Up. All right. Here's 4. We're gonna keep just the dip. Heel stays up right here. Dip it out. Down. Down. So good. Dip. Dip. 4 more. 4. We're gonna find that lunge to the right leg this time. Hands on either side of the thigh. Left heel stays lifted this whole time. Right here. Dip, center, lunge, lunge. So you're turning your right toes to face one end of your mat. You're keeping the left heel lifted so that you can pivot. Lunge, center. All right, we'll keep that lunge. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, dip. Pull your right knee back over your right ankle. Woo, dip, dip. 4 more. 4, 3. We're gonna find that squat. Heels and toes out. In 2, 1. Right here, squat, stand. All right, flush the legs out. Squat, stand. Full range sumo squats. Down, up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Woo, awesome job. Put your heavy weights down. Grab your bands. We're gonna put it around the thighs again. We'll come onto our right side to start. So band above the knees, right forearm down, knees together, toes together. We're gonna start with a simple clamshell. 3, 2, 1, right here. Open, close. Right, you're abducting left leg now. Make sure your right shoulder feels good here. Think about keeping lifted out of the right waist. Push into the bottom forearm. So good. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. You can totally do this without a band if your legs are really fatigued. Listen to your body. We're gonna keep it lifted. Little pulse right here. Back, back. Woo! Clamshell is hard without the band, so this is really hard. We're not gonna be here for super long. Let's do 4. We're gonna do that clamshell. Add a shin lift. 2, 1. So we'll go close, open, leg up, toes together. Close, open, lift, lower, lower, up, up, down, down. So the challenging part is to keep the leg high when you take the toes apart and put them back together. Left glute is working. Down, up, up, down, down. All right, 4 more, you've got it. 4, 3, leg stays up, little pulse right here. Lift, lift, point your left toes. All right, we're gonna transition to a seat, left foot plants, right leg long, right here. Transition, hands behind you, right leg long, hip thrust, lift, lower. All right, soft bend in your elbows, but they stay straight this whole time. So you're doing this movement from the hips. Let's add the right leg right here. Lift, lift, lift. Woo! So good. Lift, lift. We'll keep it lifted, little pulse. 2, 1, right here. Pulse, pulse. All right, we're switching sides. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, sweep your feet. Left forearm down, knees together, toes together, clamshell. Open, close. All right, right hand is down in front of you. Maybe it's at the hip. Really, whatever feels good. Push into your left forearm so you're lifting out of this side. 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 4. We're gonna keep the leg lifted, little pulse back. In 2, 1, right here, pulse. Pulse, keep breathing, stay lifted. I know it's hard. Here's 4. We're gonna do that same clamshell, add the shin lift. In 2, 1, so it's close, open, leg up, toes together, close, open, leg up, together, close, open, lift, together, close, open, lift, together. Hello, right glute. That is so hard. So again, the challenge here is to keep the leg high when you're moving the shin and foot. I know it's hard. Here's 8, 6. We're gonna keep the leg up. Little pulse. 3, 2, 1. Next time, lift, lift. That band just makes everything more challenging. All right, we're moving to that hip thrust in 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset. Come onto your hands, left leg long, right foot plants, lift, lower. So I want you to feel it in your right glute. Lift, lower, squeeze, squeeze. Let's add the left leg in 3, 2, 1. Lift, lift. Legs are gonna be fully fatigued after this class. 4 more, 4, 3, we'll find that little pulse. 2, 1, pulse it up. Lift, lift, your left leg is strong. Push into your right heel. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, you are done. Woo, awesome job. All right, band off. We're gonna do inner thighs. We'll stay on our side. Grab 1 heavy weight. All right, let's start with the left forearm down, feet together. So the sole of your left foot is gonna rest at the inside edge of your right foot. Your right knee is gonna point up. Your left knee is gonna be out, sort of like that clamshell shape. Left forearm pushes down. We'll just close the knees together and then open out. Let's move together. Close, close, open, open. So I want to challenge you to keep your right leg super still here. Close, close, open, open, woo, close, close, open, open, in, out, out, so good, close, close. It's so hard to keep the right leg still. Resist gravity with your inner thigh on the left side as you lower. Down, up, all right. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna transition, left leg out, push into your right foot, lift the hips, leg up, leg down, leg up, leg down, lift left leg, lower. So now both inner thighs are working. Lower, lift, push into your left forearm, lower, lift. Here's 4, 3. We're gonna keep it lifted, little pulse up. In 2, 1, right here, lift, lift, pulse, pulse, really push into your right foot. Inner thigh is stabilizing. Here's 4. We're gonna bend, extend the left leg, keep it lifted. Last push in 3, 2, 1. Right here, little bend, extend, bend, extend. Woo! Bend, extend, bend, extend. We're so close. Here's 8, 6. One more set of pulses. In 2, 1 pulse, back, back. So you're taking your left heel towards your right leg. All right, here's 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Oh my goodness. Sweep your feet around. Right forearm down, feet together, right knee wide, left knee up, close slow. Close, close, open, open. All right, so stack your hips here. Maybe that makes the range of motion a little bit smaller on your right leg. That's okay. You should feel your thigh working a little bit more when your hips are stacked. Push into your right forearm. Yes. Close, close, open, open. So hard. We have 4 more like this. 4, push into your left foot. 3, woo, 2. Give me 1 more, you've got it. All right, push into your left foot, right leg long, lift the hips, lift up, lower down, lift, lower, lift, lower, woo, lift, lower. Right side is fatiguing faster because we already start to get it on the left side. Here's 4. We're gonna find that little pulse. In 2, in 1, pulse up, lift, lift. Push into your left foot, push into your right forearm, lift. All right, we'll bend, extend. 3, 2, 1, right here. Bend, extend, little bend. Like you're trying to kick something away with your right foot. We're so close. We'll find that push back right here. Back, 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 back. Woo. 4 more, we're done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, oh my goodness. Weight down to the side for a moment. Lay all the way down on your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Beautiful, take a big breath in. And a big breath out. All right, keep that heavy weight. We're gonna put it behind the right knee pocket and squeeze it. Just an option. And then tiptoe the right leg. Hands behind the head. We're gonna start with just a crunch, right knee into the chest right here. So we'll go in, out, out, in, and out, in, and out. So head is heavy, elbows are wide, your core is engaged. Pull your belly button to your spine and think about curling your ribs towards your hip bone. In, out, out. All right, let's keep it lifted. Little pulse right here. Lift, lift, lift. We're gonna do that same thing one more time. This time we'll extend the left leg long as we pull the knee into the chest. Right here, so we'll go down, leg out. Both feet tap, then long. In, out. Woo! In, out. 8 more. 8. 6. Core is on fire. 4 more. 4. 3. We're gonna lift left leg to the sky. In 2. 1 right here. Lift. For 2. Lower. For 2. Lift. And lower. Let's add a twist as we lower the leg. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Once we twist, lower, leg up, pull. Twist, lower, leg up, lay back. Twist, and lift. You're just holding that weight there behind the right knee. 4 more. 4. Woo! 3. We're gonna keep it to the right little pulse. In 2, 1, pulse. Right. Try to get your elbow to touch your knee. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Left knee has the weight. Squeeze it so hard. Hands behind your head. Tiptoe the left foot. Crunch in. Right here we'll go in, out, out, in, and out. All right, core is engaged. Think about lifting from your chest. Down and up. 4 more. 4, we find that pulse. 3, 2, 1. Right here, pulse it up. Lift, lift. Try to get your shoulders off the mat. I know you can. We'll do that one more time. This time as we crunch, we'll take the right leg long. In 2, 1, so both feet down. Right leg long. Tiptoe the feet. Take it long. In and out. Keep breathing, squeeze that weight. You can drop it at any time. 4 more. 4, we lift and lower. Right leg. In 2, 1, keep it lifted.
lift for 2, lower for 2. So you're just holding the left knee in, down, down. Let's add that twist as we take the leg long. In 2, 1. So we twist left, come back center, twist left, come back center, twist left, come back center. Woo! All right, we'll find that pulse in 3, 2, 1, pulse left. Try to get your right elbow to your left knee. Last push. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Oh my God. Core is on fire. All right, weight to the side. Lay down, reach your arms overhead. Take your legs long, let your toes point out. Maybe smile because you're done. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Maybe that smile is because you chose to do something for you today. Finding that moment of gratitude. Again, inhale. And exhale. Take your right leg over to cross over your left hand to the right wrist. Find a little side bend. You've probably heard me say this before, but notice the tension, especially in the belly right now. And in the yoga world, or the fitness world, we are trying to get rid of tension a lot of the time. But really, that tension is good because it's creating new muscle growth, new strength in the body. So instead of immediately trying to get rid of it, can you find a little moment to be grateful for its presence, even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable, knowing that it is there for a reason, and we need that balance. So the balance between feeling uncomfortable and comfortable. If we always stay in our comfort zone, we aren't gonna grow. Switching sides, everything over to the right. Right hand, left wrist, find that side bend. Should feel really good. And also applying that to when we're moving. So we do a lot of uncomfortable and hard things together. But again, those are good. They give us that little extra push, allowing the endorphins to flow. So much easier to feel really good after going through something hard. Beautiful. Let's come through center. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. And then find a happy baby. Knees wide, soles of the feet to the sky. Oh, inner thighs are so sore already after that one. Rocking side to side. You can take the chin in one direction, knees in the other if that feels good. Listen to your body here, you know it best. Beautiful. All right, let's draw the knees into the chest. We'll rock up to a seat. Cross the ankles, plant the hands, down dog. Pull out the feet a few times. Think about taking the tailbone up, lengthening the spine. And then lift the right leg up. Pigeon pose, right shin across the top of the mat. Flex the toes. Come onto fingertips. Big breath in, lengthen. Big breath out, lower. You can grab something for underneath your forehead. Again, if you feel really tight here, that is totally normal. That's good. I'm definitely feeling pretty tight. Notice if you're clenching your jaw, the body tends to compensate by scrunching up or creating tension in places that we aren't working or feeling so that we distract the body. So clenching the jaw. And it's also safeguarding the muscles. So when our body is really tight and tense, there's way less of a chance for us to overstretch. But as long as your knee feels good and your hip feels good, allow yourself to release that other tension. And that will actually send messages to the receptors in the muscles
allowing your body to stretch a little bit deeper since it's in a safe place. Beautiful. Let's plant the hands. We'll just switch sides. Left leg up. And then step it forward to your pigeon shape. Flex your left toes. Come onto fingertips. Think about lifting the spine and then lower down. Squaring the hips off. Letting the face be soft. Letting the shoulders relax. And again, finding that ease. So knowing that your body is safe here and actively telling your body that so that it can release a little bit deeper. Couple more deep breaths, stay with it. Notice if your mind is starting to run off of the mat. Keep it here in this moment. We only have a few more minutes together, not even. Beautiful. Let's come up to a seat. This time we'll just sweep the right foot around. We'll just take a side bend a couple times for a little bit of mobility in the spine. Right hand down, left arm by the ear, big side stretch, and then switch. Couple more times like that. One side, and then the other. My hair feels crazy right now, per usual. That means we got a good one. All right, last one, even out. Beautiful, coming through center, you are done. Awesome work. Thanks so much for being here. As always, I appreciate you all so much. If you like this class, let me know. Leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. You can also join Afterglow Studio. I have tons of on-demand classes there, just like this one. And yeah, reach out, I would love to connect, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.